Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I have some concerns about getting home. Even after this horrible experiences I've been having, I still might not even get home. Today's video is brought to you by Keeps. Do you guys remember this picture? This is taken when I was going through a lot of cancer treatments, radiation, and chemotherapy, and I lost all of my hair. Well, one of the reasons I got my hair back is because I started a hair treatment process. Now, Keeps allows you to get expert care right from the privacy of your own home. They're also very affordable, often coming in at less than half the cost of what pharmacy prices are. All treatment plans are personalized to your unique needs and recommended by a medical professional. The treatments are then delivered right to your door in your schedule. You can schedule it in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, whatever works best for you. According to clinical studies, treatments offered by Keeps are 90% effective at treating hair loss and can actually be 35% effective at stimulating hair growth. So whether you're looking to prevent hair loss, stimulate growth, Keeps has you covered. In addition to clinically proven treatments, Keeps also offers thickening shampoo, conditioner, and stylized pomade. Most Keeps customers notice results in the first 6 months from starting their treatment. Keeps is loved and trusted. Currently, they've helped nearly 1 million men prevent hair loss. And if that's not enough, Keeps has over 4,500 5-star reviews with photos of before and after from actual customers. Hair loss stops with Keeps. For a special offer for those of people watching the channel, go to keeps.com/Don's Family Vacation. That's KEEPS.com/Don's Family Vacations. And thank you again to Keeps for sponsoring this video. So on the way here, when I got stuck making my connection to Rio, and a very nice lady from Air Canada, Christina, was helping me get to my next flight and figure out what to do. She happened to mention that the plane that I was on was flying to Buenos Aires. Now, it's normally a third-party airline that's flying the smaller flights. It's not Air Canada. Air Canada flies into the main hub, and the smaller airlines take you to the other different cities. However, they are flying into there because, well, there was an airline strike 5 days ago. Or, well, depending on 5 days ago as of me telling you this story right today when I'm recording this. But they, no flights were able to get out because they are protesting some new workers thing that the president in Argentina has announced, and all the airport workers joined in the strike. And so nobody was flying out. Virtually every flight on the Wednesday was canceled the day I was flying. And I was told recently that this could go on rotating basis for a few months. Oh boy. So we won't know until we get off the ship on Friday, the 2nd, whether or not there's even planes at the airport letting us get us home. That's problem number one. You thought, oh, well, that's the only problem then, right? That's the only problem, Don. There's a strike. It's a 1-day strike. You stay at a hotel, you get it. Nope. I got more for you. Hold on. Because in the infinite wisdom, the only flight I can get from Buenos Aires to my linking city back to Air Canada has a 57-minute window from the time I get off the plane to the next plane. And that plane leaves once a day. That's it. If I miss it, I don't get home that day. And I don't get home the next day or the next day or the next day if there's no seats available to get me on it. So you see the problem. And 57 minutes, now if the flight is on time, it takes off and lands perfectly, and all I have to do is go from the plane to the other plane, then there should not be that big a problem. I might lose my luggage, eventually it'll get to me back in Ottawa, not a big deal. However, I have been told that I will probably have to go down through customs, get my luggage, and go through security again to get back on the plane. Now, what are the odds that I can get off the plane, wait for my luggage to arrive, find the gate terminal back upstairs again, get through the gate, get to my plane, through security, in 57 minutes? In best case scenario, I don't even think that happens. I mean, I got off the plane because it was so late at night at that connecting airport, and there was literally nobody around except the people getting off our plane. And it took me an hour and 28 minutes to go down and get my bag, wait for the luggage, get back up through security, and into the waiting area for my next plane. And that was with an escort from Air Canada. Do you see my predicament? Do you see my predicament? Wouldn't that just top it all off? Wouldn't that do that? Okay. I'm on my way to the Icon. First flight is canceled out of Ottawa. Get another flight. Make it to Montreal before the scheduled time of my next flight because it was delayed, only to find out it got canceled. Then I have to fly back to Toronto, then to Fort Lauderdale, instead of 3.5 hours total, 17 hours, and then take a private car to my hotel. Get on the Icon, spend 3 days, fly from Miami to Montreal. Guess what? Delayed again. Miss my connecting flight. Find another airline, find another flight. Get in, I think it was 12 hours later than I was supposed to get in. Get to my hotel. Get to the next ship. Regent 7 Seas, 5-star luxury cruise. Can't wait to get on it. Oh, by the way, during this trip, I find out my Sun Princess cruise has been canceled. I had to scramble to get all my money back from my insurance and everything for that. Then I get here. After the first day, I wake up the next morning and I have caught the stomach virus that they warned us about when we got on the ship. And I spent 4 days in my cabin so far, unable to leave except for a brief time when they wanted to clean my cabin, and I left. And then now I'm about to head home, and I find out there's a rolling strike at the airport. Not to mention a very fast, quick connection at the next airport to get me on my main flight back to Canada. 57 minutes. I mean, it's comical. It's comical, but quite literally, those were the only planes. And so I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. But it would just be that cherry on top of this trip. Last year I started the year off by heading down to Australia with Tony, and we went out and watched the fireworks for New Year's Eve, went out on a beautiful trip to New Zealand, got back, spent an extra couple days in Sydney, saw my friend Natalie, spent some time in her hometown, and that's how I started my year off. Pretty darn good. And then this year, I started off by flight delay, sick on a cruise, missing flights, canceled cruise, talk about your night and day experiences. But guess what? I'm still laughing, and I'm still going to cruise. Well, I hope you appreciate this little update. Wish me luck on my trip home, and hopefully, we don't run in this kind of situation anymore. I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.